Hello everyone, this is Alex the Maniac and welcome to the patch 2.2.2. As promised, I just wanted to give you guys an update of the stability of this patch and some few funny and interesting things, kind of Easter egg that you can find at Yella right now. And there actually should be a few of those wreckages flying around Yella. I managed to find only this one, so I flew yesterday for at least half an hour, maybe even an hour around, and it's really hard to find them because the wreckage that floats is kind of black, as is the space, and the asteroid field is huge, so it's really easy to miss it. So I'll try and show you this with leaving a ship as well after I show you now the first time, so you can see when you come into Yella exactly where that is. I'll show you the spot. So you can find it a bit easier. A few other things I wanted to talk about is, okay, first, the stability of this patch. It is much better than the original 2.2 patch when it came out, and I think I want to mention this, and I think it needs to be said that we don't have to fret about all the future new patch, because they will introduce new features and stuff like that, that they will be this unstable as this one, because in these ones they kind of changed two of the core features of this game, because the EVA state of your character and the physical EVA actually, and the item systems for your ships. So both the ships and your character are like in their core were changed, and the major problems that were caused by the physical EVA and leaving the physics grid of a ship and entering the physics grid of space. So in the background, I hope you're just noticing the video. I'm going now towards the debris field, and you could see how hard it is to see that debris field, and it's really small until you get a bit closer to it. Now, yeah, let me just go over through this while the footage is there. When you come to the debris field, you will see this big ship, and I'll show it to you a little bit better now here when I get out of my ship. Go to the back end of the ship where you see where the engines were supposed to be. You see here now we're at the back of the ship. That could have been a Gladius or something like that. I don't know, maybe even something bigger. But you see the engines, and then on the right side you have this big panel floating. Now this is where the box is supposed to be, and you can't even see it until I move a little bit more to the right, and now you see it when the background is a little bit lighter than just the blackness of space. It's really easy to miss this box. I spent the first time like 10-15 minutes floating around this debris field and didn't even see it, and went off to search another debris field. I thought the box is just not here. So just keep that in mind and try to fly closer to it, even though you don't see it right away. Just try to go near it and see if something will pop up, even though it looks like nothing is there. And there's another bug right now. You see here, if you have your gun out, your laser gun, and try to pick the gun up, and this is what happened to me. I couldn't pick it up. It still just would leave my laser gun in my hands, and the other one left floating in the space. So with the J button you can put the gun away, your laser gun, and then pick this one up. And you see this is now a ballistic gun, and it has that neat sound. I like it very much, although you wouldn't hear anything in space, but it doesn't matter. It would suck if you wouldn't hear anything. It has that really nice ballistic sound and that smoke coming out of the gun. Now the downside is you get really small amount of ammo for it, so yeah, you have like only 16 bullets. And you can get a rifle as well, the laser rifle that you can get at Covalex Station, and I'll show you that as well, how to get that rifle, what pad you need to grab. So I'll leave the ship now here, and I killed myself on purpose so I can go back now. And when you come into the Yella area, so you can see where exactly that debris field is, so it's a bit easier to find if you just want to go there and check it out. The easiest way to get a rifle is still to going to Korea Station or to Kovalek Station, because these debris fields are really hard to find. But yeah, just while we are going over there, let me just talk about pirates, being a pirate in this new patch. You won't see many people doing it because it just doesn't make sense. It's really badly, I don't know, well, not figured out. I mean, it will change a lot. It's just that at the moment it's not worth it, because as soon as you become a pirate, the Olisa space station disappears as in traveling options. You can't go back there. The Astro repair stations, if you have ballistic cannons, which I really recommend you do if you want to fight against other players, because with laser guns against a Super Hornet or even a Saber which has good shields, it's really a pain in the ass to destroy. So you need some ballistic weapons, and if you have ballistic weapons, I had so much trouble at the Astro repair station. It either didn't restock my ammunition, and the missiles won't restock for sure, but the ammunition, even if it restocked, I couldn't then use the gun. It just bugged out. The gun was there, then the ammo was there, and here I was showing the box was empty. So once somebody picks it up, the box will be empty. I don't know if it respawns after a while or something like that. And this is another thing I wanted to show here, the damage state of ships. Now this doesn't work on every ship right now, but it will, of course. But you see here, if you shoot once, you get a dent in, but if you keep shooting in the same spot, you will breach the hull, and then you can see already a hole in it. It's so cool. But we saw this already. This is not what blew me away. This is the PU, so this damage state should be seen by everybody, or it counts for everybody, right? So I was wondering what will happen if I just do a few little holes and then go away and come back again later, and if these damage states will be there, or if the server is actually remembering the damage states of this. So let me show you that in the background while I continue about the pirates. So yeah, on the Astro repair station, the ballistic guns usually bug out. If it repairs it, I couldn't shoot it, or restocks the ammunition. It repairs it, the guns are there physically, I can see them, but I couldn't shoot them. Or the other gun was there, but the ammo wouldn't restock, so you know, that sucks. And you can't go back to Olisa space station to get another one, because you lose that option as soon as you become a pirate. So if you die, you are stuck in your room for an amount of time, depending on what level of pirates you got, or even if you got the 5 levels, like the highest, and you became a target, you will be dropped out of the server. So it really sucked. Like, I tried to be a pirate, but of course after a dogfight with a player, my ship was damaged. You know, I managed to destroy him, but I went to Astro repair station to restock my missiles and repair my guns and everything, but I couldn't. So I was left with just one laser gun at the front, because my ballistic cannons wouldn't work anymore and my missiles weren't restocked. So it just kinda sucked, you know, and just trying to reach the level 5 is a task in itself, because you only have 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, one of your level drops automatically. So you have to do pirate stuff to keep having that level and to keep getting it to level 5, which is, as I said again, really hard. And here it is, guys. The holes are right there where I shot them. I killed myself. I went back from Port Olisar, came back here to the ship, and the holes were exactly there. Now I have to try this with another player and see if he sees that as well, but there's really no reason that that doesn't count for everybody on the server right now, or exactly in my instance. So but I'll check that out just to be sure. But it just blew me away that those little damage states on your ship, like, stay there and are visible for everybody. It's an amazing thing. So the last thing I just want to show you guys is here at the Olisa space station, and if you want to go get the laser rifle, which of the pads you need to grab. because you can go really quick through the station, just grab that one pad. And another interesting thing here, you can go and I rewind this footage when I was editing it just to be sure. I fired 2 rockets at this guy and was firing my lasers, and I think the other rocket, because I was firing my lasers and it kind of gets you more hot, you get more IR signature, hit me. Like my own rocket actually turned around and hit me and blew out my engines and blew out all 4 of my guns. Like that was so funny, I couldn't believe it. Because when I played it, I was like a bit lost, like who the fuck hit me, you know? I saw that guy in front of me, he wasn't even turned towards me, you know, so that he was able to fire a rocket, and I didn't even get a signal that I'm locked on or anything, and I just got hit. And when I edited it, I checked it out, and actually one of my rockets hit me and blew out my engines and my guns. And then this glaive came in and destroyed the other guy. I think that he wanted to destroy me, and he thought that the other saber was actually me who initiated this fight. So he actually destroyed the other guy. Or maybe he wanted to destroy him, I don't know. But they were together here, so if he wanted to, he could have already done it before I came in. So I just suppose it was because I started shooting, he wanted to kill me. So yeah, I was at Kovac Station. I love this station, man. I just hate the handbrake that they put in while you're EVAing. There's old footage when they presented the first time the multi-cruise ships on CitizenCon, something like that. They presented then the footage where he wakes up like in a room similar to Port Olisar, and then goes out, and then they all go out together and they go into a big retaliator to bring the retaliator back, and you can see that floating through space. That's EVAing, so well done. He grabs with his hands those things on the side while he's moving. It's so beautifully done. But yeah, this is the pad, guys, so sorry I was talking a bit over it. You saw it there. You go to the other room across the middle area and grab just that one pad, and then go back here where the room with the gun is. And it was red here. This usually is green, and I don't know if this has something to do with grabbing all the pads and then it becomes green. I'm not sure, but I still was able to open the door, so it doesn't matter. So you just need to grab that one pad, and you can go in here and grab the rifle, so you don't have to go through the whole mission. I didn't even like turn the mission on in my F9, like in the Mobi-Glass thingy, so I didn't even check like to doing the mission. I just went straight into Kovalex and grabbed the pad to grab that code. That pad has actually the code to open the door, so that was it. And here I saw a player lurking in the dark, but I think this player wasn't even active. But yeah, I was killed like that also before, so shit happens. What can I say? So that's about it for this one, guys. Just wanted to go over the stability a bit, because I promised I'll tell you how stable it is after a while now. Tomorrow is the 20th, so you can expect another update for just the stability of all the things that still have issues, as I said, like moving from EVA to a ship's grid, or from a ship's grid into EVA into space and stuff like that. That's like the thing that caused the most issues and the most crashes. So yeah, you know, so we can expect another patch tomorrow as well, when they remove the free flight. So that's gonna make it a bit more stable as well, I should expect. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.